I want to preface this topic by saying we are probably going to joke about this a little bit. Now, suicide attempts, not a joke. Cheating and, all that stuff, not a joke. We do want to approach this responsibly, but when it comes to Twitter, to two of my friends in college, I had this quote that said, "One thing about me, I'm going to laugh." And there was a certain aspects of this story that we couldn't help laughing at. So a report comes out. Sherrone Moore, head coach of the Michigan football team, he was getting fired with cause. Now, fired with cause means that nigga got fired for a reason. We're like, well, what's the reason? And the reports come out that he was having an inappropriate relationship with a staffer. Mm-hmm. And now some people are like, damn, you can't get pussy at work. No, when you have an authoritative position,
no.
And you're fucking with someone who is in less power than you, like someone who works under
dynamic.
you. Thank you. It's a dynamic. It's an inappropriate dynamic. Yeah. Vince McMahon, again, going back to him, he was doing the same shit.
I'm sorry.
Like that's the reality of it. Like even if it's genuine feelings, a genuine connection, all that. If you have a position of authority or power over someone at your company and you're in a relationship with them, the people who investigate it have reason to believe that you could have used your power to secure relations.
They not lying. At my first job, the manager, with the girl I became best friends with later, she was sleeping with the manager, and one time I got taken off the damn schedule and she got put on.
Yeah.
And I went off on him. Like, take somebody else off. Because, that was my bitch, so I didn't want to step on her toes. But I'm like, don't take me off. Take somebody else off, nigga.
Yeah. There were reports that Moore got the woman pregnant and then she aborted and just wild shit. And then it comes out that the nigga was detained by the police that night. We're like, what the fuck this nigga get arrested for? What's going on? Apparently he went to the woman's house, was taking butter knives, talking about he was going to commit suicide. Just a very, very fucking insane story. So some people have humorously attributed this to this is why black men shouldn't fuck with white women.
Hey, I ain't say it.
Hey man,
just finish the story, please.
That's all I got. This is just really wild. Like, how'd y'all feel when you saw this? And I
said typical.
Well, I'm gonna go. Being from Ohio and being an Ohio State Buckeye fan, I was actually, not too surprised, and I hope everybody was okay and this and that, but I also, there was a little inkling inside of me that was very happy to see this happen to Michigan. Because, they had the cheating scandal. They have a lot of stuff kind of just going on. Like,
shit wild over there.
They're about to, the NCAA literally just said, we're about to come check you guys out because they're literally getting the teacher sitting in the classroom. That's what's about to happen.
They too horny.
Because they're like, there's crazy stuff going on there. So, it was just unfortunate. And then you know what, man? You break into the house and then with a butter knife or scissors, whatever it is, and say, I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to make you watch. She probably was so fed up with him. She probably texted his wife like, he's back over here. Like, can you get him? Bro, can you come get him? He's over here talking about he's about to kill himself. Like, come on, bro.
For me, it's just like, we've seen this so many times. You go back to a couple years ago, Ime Udoka and Nia Long.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
Bro.
That was actually crazy.
Look, man, I understand.
Everyone was on one page. Niggas say, yo.
You cheated on Nia Long, brother. And
that's crazy.
Hey, man.
That was nuts.
That's crazy.
Unfortunately, no woman is too bad to not get cheated on.
Clearly.
But still, it's like, you see this shit happen. I understand the thrill of, fucking around with someone who you might work with, but it's never worth ruining your entire life. This nigga was gonna lose his wife, his family, his job,
especially
his credibility,
stuff like that, bro.
All that, like these.
Not a random.
No one's hiring him to coach again,
right? You never.
No, nobody's gonna hire him to coach
and
again.
You're getting charged with crimes now too.
Yeah, like, I saw some shit like he allegedly. I don't know if the report was real, so feel free to correct me. He threatened someone with sodomy. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on over there? Like it got dark. Like the tweets were funny, but as the shit progressed, I'm just like.
It's very dark. Yeah.
I'm not really entertained by this anymore, but
I got two questions for y'all.
What's up?
One, have y'all ever smashed a coworker?
No.
Think hard.
No.
Okay.
No.
Maybe like people in the same field, but like not a coworker though.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
like
never.
Me either.
Okay.
Never.
Yeah, no.
There's definitely been people I've worked with who I've tried to get at, who I've gone on dates with, but it's never gone
Yeah.
Beyond
that far.
Yeah. And have y'all ever crashed out like that in the name of love?
I mean, I said before, if you haven't told a woman that you're gonna kill yourself, you haven't been in deep enough. You haven't been in love. I swear to God, because that's like the last trump card you pull out the back pocket. You slam it on the table like, I'm gonna kill myself, and then
Do it.
see, and that's why you got to mess. You know what? You need to have an ebb in your life.
Yep.
At least one time
Yep.
to make you realize how dumb and
God.
stupid you sound. Talking about you gonna kill yourself.
Look,
I'm gonna be
man.
like, do it.
Love brings the craziness out. I've emailed women.
As you should though. That's romantic.
I've hit them up on WhatsApp. I've done what I need to do to get in contact with a joint. So as responsibly as we can, like there is some entertainment here, and though I haven't done the things that Sherrone Moore has done,
Yo,
there is a part of me that gets where he was going.
You understand?
This nigga's life was crashing down around him. This nigga called a Hail Mary on 1st and 10.
yo, you ever texted, yo, I'm on the Brooklyn Bridge right now, I'm about to jump.
Look, man. Look, man.
Yo.
It's like, yo, I'm about to just jump in front of the train. I'm gonna kill
You know
myself.
what's the girl version of that?
What?
I'm
Please don't.
pregnant.
Oh, man. Yep. Been there.
That's the girl version.
Been there.
I haven't done that, but I cackled one time when I heard that someone I knew was hit with that by his ex, because I didn't even think she had it in her. When he told me that she did that, I was like, I feel her, bro. Like, she was desperate. If anything, she was going to lose the baby in like 2 weeks, and y'all was going to be back good.
College was wild, is all I'm going to say. College was wild. I've dealt with the questionable pregnancy. I will leave it there. I'll leave it there. But quite the crazy story. But behind all the laughs and all that, like, I do wish peace for his family, for his wife, and even to him. Like this nigga put himself in the position, but to be driven to a place where you're contemplating suicide, whether it's real or not, like, not. You know, it's just not. I'm a mental health advocate. I know that. We all are. So like, that's not anything to play
You don't know
around
what
with,
it's like. You don't know what it's like until you really in the eye of the storm and like, really like
Seriously.
in it. Like, so
Yeah.
you
And
don't
that
know what you
clarity
could do.
after, you kind of feel nuts. Like, oh, shit, I just did all of that. Like,
Facts. Like, I
Nigga
really
was
crashed out.
down
Yeah.
horrendously. So, whew, all right, let's move on to something lighter, because now, whew. So, Ab sent a very fucking funny tweet to the group chat, and I just need to read it when it decides to load. It is loading now. Here we go. Okay, so. Drop It Like It's Hot takes such a dark turn in the third verse. Suddenly, Snoop is killing me and dumping my body in a lake, and my family's crying. What the hell, man? Literally 1 minute ago, the girls were getting naked. I never sat and thought about the song hard enough, because it's such a good song. You just vibe along to it. You know all the words. But you're like, damn, how did we get from the girls getting naked to they can't find you, and now they
you on
miss
the
you?
news,
Let me
like,
remind you, I'm only here to like, what the fuck?
Pistol
Like,
whip you, dip you, and flip you.
then dance to the motherfucking music we cripped to. Like, how did we get here?
Wow, he's sick.
That's
Yo,
insane.
like-
He's sick.
Like,
He's
being
sick.
a lyricist requires a level of intelligence that a lot of these rappers just lack. Like, the metaphors, the similes, like the descriptive language.
I feel
like,
that tweet. We was just dancing and crip walking. And,
literally.
And now I'm...
Literally. That song made me love Crips.
Wow.
Like, I remember being in 5th grade. That's like 10 years old.
Yo, I can't lie to you. The Crips had a run early.
Had.
Them niggas was going crazy.
They still got
Still
it
going.
to me. I ain't
No,
gonna
they
lie
did.
to you.
For real. But like,
Like-
yeah, you guys are right.
Like, that shit was well branded. Like, the Bloods ain't have a good ambassador or representative. Like,
these niggas publicists was failing.
you feel me?
the Crips PR team was crazy
Yo.
back in the day. Some
When-
niggas was not messing around.
No, like when
And then they
Snoop
rolled
said,
out Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
Like these niggas was
Nipsey,
yeah, that
Pop,
too. Yo,
Snoop being part of your gang is a good PR forever. Aside from the nigga doing the Trump shit this year,
Chris might be up.
Snoop is legitimately one of the greatest, most famous people ever. So that's great PR in itself.
Bro, Crip had a show with Martha Stewart.
I was 10 years old. And when I heard, I keep a blue flag hanging on my backside, only on the left side. Yeah, that's the Crip side. That shit really left such an impression on me. For no good reason. And then, like, in my hood, everyone was Crip. So when that part of the song came on, you had to make sure your rag was right there on the left. It didn't even matter if it was the baby blue one, the royal blue one. Like, niggas had that shit. And I was just like, no, I don't know why I love this.
And think about it. We've been Crip walking our entire life.
Yes.
Yo.
Ain't no dance associated with the Bloods. And if there is, it's not as famous as the Crip walk.
Okay.
Crip walk, like, white people doing it. Like, it's known. That shit probably in Fortnite. Like,
oh my God. They call it emote now or whatever. Nah, niggas like Crip walking.
Yeah. And I loved Bow Wow. That was my boyfriend. And he was Crip walking the fuck down.
Oh my God.
Nah, that song is really like, even the first few verses is a lot. Lauren London was in that video.
I didn't know that.
Jesus. Yeah.
I gotta go back and watch it.
She was in that video. Like, that was a great era.
I'm a nice
Even
dude.
You should think about it. Take a second. Like, it was a lot of good things about that song.
Special time.
The video was hard as fuck too.
Black and white.
Video
just
was
very
hard.
simple. Just
hard. Love the video. It was hard.
Yeah, a classic beat. So yeah, just a very, very hilarious tweet. I think a necessary palate cleanser after the madness we've been talking about. Let's get into some new music from the week. Let's start with Nas and DJ Premier's album Light Years. How'd you feel about Light Years?
First of all, shout out to Nas. Nas is single-handedly preserving 90s East Coast hip hop.
Yep, that's what I was about to
Every
say.
single thing that he does, from the collaborative albums to helping out other artists put out albums like the Mobb Deep Project, the Hip Hop Museum, the Hip Hop 50 show at the Yankee Stadium.
All the things Mass Appeal are doing.
You feel me? Like, Nas is really doing the damn thing, and I really respect everything that he got going on. And I know that him and DJ Premier have a number of collabs together. So, you know, I did go back and listen to a few of the old ones. But like the two that I want to focus on for this conversation is like New York State of Mind and Third Childhood. Because now we're on the third part of New York State of Mind, right? So part 1 came out in 94 and part 2 came out in 99. So, like, the first part, it was, like, a young Nas talking about his coming of age in Queensbridge. And he was real ambitious and had so much of life ahead of him. Like, and he described, like, a post-crack era, which is a crazy time in New York. If you hear anyone...
Like, that song is so visual. Like, you can, like, close your eyes and you can, like, see.
Yeah. Like, he's talking about, like, taking the needles that was in the street and injecting the worms that came out of the concrete. Like, it was just, like, a real descriptive song. And then you go on to part 2, where he sounds a bit more mature. You know, he's clearly getting money now. And he's moved on to, like, being addicted to the sneakers and doing like the little petty hustles to get the sneakers, and now having money in the sneakers. And now he's trying to protect what he has, to now part 3 now, which came out 25 years later from the second part.
Crazy.
New York has changed so much in the past 5 years, 10 years, let alone 25 years. And he's speaking on the gentrification and things like that, but like, I could tell that Nas no longer lives here from listening to the song. Like, he's speaking on a lot of things that are like, you can see on Instagram, like Say Less and Chopped Cheese. Notice how he ain't talk about Chopped Cheese in part 1 and part 2, because niggas was not eating that shit. So, you know, and I do feel like it was a missed opportunity to kind of like bridge the gap with a new New York artist who can kind of speak on the current times, because there's so many things that are going on in my city right now that we don't have an artist that can like talk about it the way Nas did in 99 and 94. Like, he spoke a lot about like the relationship between the cops and the hood in the first 2 parts. And like Stop and Frisk ended like when I was like in high school or like end of high school. And that kind of shifted the dynamic of things a lot. Like the police had different tactics to try to get us. All these smoke shops.
Yeah.
The high rent.
Yeah.
Like I would have loved to hear like even a Lola Brooke speak about like her New York state of mind and how
he actually shouted her out in one of the songs on the album too.
Yeah.
Like, he shouted out all the women rappers at one point.
The Bouquet song.
Yeah, so it would have been cool to lock in on one of them.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And he did do a collab with Fabio on that Hit Boy project. So I don't want to make it seem like he never made an effort to do those things, but I just wish like this specific song, he's clearly out of touch with like the struggles that are going on in New York. And I wish that we kind of got that, you know, that perspective.
Makes sense. Yeah. I thought the project was good. That there was another part where he kind of referenced part of his catalog. Sons was like part 2 of Daughters, his song Daughters, which is a really good, heartwarming song. Nas, always his flow. I love his flow. So cool, calm, collected, very sharp, very refined. A lot of people didn't like the production here. There's that narrative that Nas picked shitty beats, and there are definitely albums in his catalog where the production is but I was fine with it. I thought Primo did fine. So yeah, overall, I like this album. It did show me why my Spotify listening age is 18, though, because like halfway through, I was like, I'm kind of ready to turn this off. Like not that it was bad or boring, but for me, I don't necessarily listen to this type of rap much anymore. So that's kind of where I was like, you know, I'm gonna tap in. I got a lot of respect for Nas, but halfway through, I was ready to put some ratchet shit on. I'm not gonna lie.
I was just, you know. It's the same, and I think it's just tight that he's still doing this type of stuff. So it's like it's one of those things. It's like
these last 5 years for him, because
a lot of niggas don't do shit. A lot of these niggas his age and stuff don't do shit. So
and they can't do shit. They can't do shit because he owns a lot of stuff, so he has the means to do those things. And he spoke about that in the Third Childhood song, which I found interesting because I referenced Second Childhood a lot because. You know, I'm from the hood, and I love the people I grew up with. I'm still connected to them, but I do see a lot of arrested development exhibited in both the men and the women that I love. Yeah. And, you know, I reference that song a lot. So to hear the perspective in Third Childhood, it's like he's speaking about his life now. And I do feel like it reminded me of the conversation around the way the Let's Rap About It hosts dress. You know, he's saying like rock stars are able to be rock stars until they die. They have their nails painted. They're senior citizens, and they're still on that. Yeah. But it's only in hip hop when you're expected to kind of switch it up. And like we have really moved far past those respectable politics. Like when we were wearing business casual attire in the club. So when y'all get older, like how do y'all imagine yourselves dressing as grown men, like Armand and Will? Like, how are y'all gonna do this?
I can't lie to you. I'm probably gonna.
Cause Nas is on some like I'm doing it my way. I'm doing it the hip hop way.
Okay, okay. Let me ask you. How do you think Jim Jones dress? Like currently, like right now.
What's my opinion on the way Jim Jones dress?
That's the oldest YN, bro.
When someone asks the question back that you just asked them, that's when you know you got somebody.
You know some shit coming.
Like wait.
All right, my honest opinion.
I don't think he dresses bad. I just think
I do think it can just be elevated. Yes. But I don't think it's bad. And I'm not expecting to see Jimmy in a 3-piece breasted
quarter zip.
I think he could wave a quarter zip. I think he could wave a quarter zip.
He's swole.
You feel me? He got the frame.
Yeah, he's not a badly built person. No. Man. So like,
but I would like to see what he's doing currently just elevated. But I'm not here for the stuffy Steve Harvey, Stephen A. Smith look. Nah.
Yeah, me either.
Elders don't look the way they used to. You see Nene Leakes? That's the elder I aspire to be.
Okay.
You feel me? Karen Huger, she's 60. That's a bad gal. Like these women are snatched, and I ain't about to be standing next to no old wash looking nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Definitely wave it. Armand, how about you? Because you give me more like,
Yeah, I've had very like different eras of my style. Like, of course, being in Alpha, being in college, we would dress up a lot, wear a lot of suits. So like, I could dip in that bag when I need to. Working in music, thankfully, I didn't have to dress up at all. So very, very casual, very, like I focused on my sneaker game and graphic tees and stuff like that. So I don't really know. I think I'm gonna be one of them old niggas who could
graphic tee nigga.
do it all. I could do it all. Like it depends on the setting, but I do like that, like just having like dress shoes on and like a nice pair of dress pants and a cool sweater. Like I like that look, but then I like the more casual stuff too. So we'll see. Honestly.
He gonna be Unc.
I'm definitely gonna be Unc for sure.
He gonna be Unc. We're gonna be dressing like Big Bro.
I'm
be like 50.
Facts, though. Like that's actually facts though. Actually, like I'm gonna be cool.
This
like,
nigga will gonna be 55 wearing Rick Owens.
Yeah, like, I see it.
But like, you know what? How you said like gym, but just like elevated. Like that. Like that's a good idea because he does. But he wear like the stuff he wears sometimes. Like I don't want to see you in gallery department bell bottom jeans. Like you could be elevated.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
the thing with hood fashion niggas too is that like fashion is, I don't know, they just have their own sense of fashion.
They do. It's crazy.
And the trends change so much too.
Yeah, facts.
But there's always that signature New York look. Like,
right.
You gonna have a fitted.
Yeah.
You gonna have some good denim.
That's my favorite.
You gonna put some Timbs on.
That's my favorite.
Or some ACGs.
You can't go wrong with that. Like when Hove wore Timbs to the Cowboy Carter tour, I'm like, that's my king.
I'm wearing Timbs right now. These shit's
type
fire.
shit. You know what I
mean? But yeah, so all that to say, Nas Lightyears is good. I saw one conversation that made me laugh. People were being critical of the album, and this one girl tweeted like, "We should just be appreciative that a legend is dropping music now. Like like I said, certain legends aren't able to. Like some of them don't." And I'm like, I get it. I get the sentiment. But no one's above critique. Yes. If Nas dropped some booty, we gonna say that shit was booty.
Okay, that's it.
Fortunately, he hasn't. He's been on a great run these last couple of years. But people making up rules to absolve people of critique, I hate that, bro. Anybody could get it.
The way you read it, it sounded like that Lottie girl tweeted that. You know the girl, Lottie?
I do, yeah. I don't think it was her. I don't remember who it was.
Because she's so positive.
About everything. Yeah. Every fucking thing, bro. Yeah.
I love her. If I meet her in person, I might fan out.
I actually did meet her. Yeah, it was crazy. Like she's a real person. Like she actually exists. Like, she's not a Twitter bot. She's real.
If I meet her, I'm a fan out.
No, I feel you though, because she is mad positive, and you be like. He'd be like the most craziest tweet, and you just scroll. She'd be right under with like the most positive. So you just
like, hey, don't say that. And I'm like, oh, sister, you would hate to see what I want to say.
Can't hate around her.
No. Oh my god. Yeah.
Hell no.
That's funny as hell.
Let's move on to this Jaydon Lullaby mega remix featuring Paradise and Usher. Lord Jesus, we got a real remix.
Yes.
Even if they didn't fully change the beat, we got new verses.
Yep.
We got Usher coming down to work with a young artist, which he's done. He's done tracks with Summer Walker and 21 Savage and a bunch of other people. But Jaydon to me is like the next. I love his music. He came by the office when I was at Vibe, and like he was in the billboard room during a listening, dancing, like hidden routines to his shit. Like certain people go to listenings, they just play the music. Like Cash came by for a listening, he was just sitting there vibing out. Jaydon was dancing his ass off in that. It's a small conference room.
Yeah,
but the nigga was hitting fucking 8 counts and all that.
I would have battled him.
Like fake for real, but like this is what we want. We want to see these people not just able to sing, but choreography. All of the elements of a star, and I really think he has it. And his voice is just fucking incredible. Like he's good. So I really love the Lullaby mega remix. How'd y'all feel about it?
I enjoyed it. I've been tapped in with Jaydon. I'm seeing what he's doing. You know, I'm from that heartthrob era. Yeah. So when I see something that's reminiscent of it, I'm like, it piques my interest.
It's exciting.
Yeah, for
sure. I see that I did like some research on him a little bit, and he played a young Michael Jackson. He voiced young Simba.
That's tough.
He did a project with Childish Gambino. I can't remember which one right now, but like he's been grinding. So I think he also did something with Disney, like Lion King. But he is like of that class of like, child star and technical development and like doing all the things. I saw Chris Brown comment under his stuff. So I'm just like, okay, the torch is being passed.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cosigns he's getting are
You feel me?
tough.
Usher signed
tough.
them. The last artist he signed was like Justin Bieber. So we kind of see how he's gonna come with that. So I'm like, all right, Jaydon, he's 18.
Yep.
He's a handsome young man.
Yep.
He's dancing. The channel I told you about, Excite, they played his How You Move video. And I'm just like, he's like following the girl in the street, doing the dance moves. I said, okay, he's restoring that status quo. We're not losing recipes completely.
No, we definitely need something like that. Need like an artist just like you said, 18. He's going on shows. He's getting the cosigns from Chris Brown, Usher, people. You know, getting a real remix. I saw one of the quotes he had. Like, you know, he had a quote that he said, "I want to make it cool to be sweet again." Like he's on that type of.
I love that.
He's on that type of time and type of like artist. So
Yeah.
And I think it's good for this younger generation to like just see a new idea of that because you know they probably listen to us talk about Usher and Chris
Back in my day.
Yeah, like
You feel me?
but we are at that stage now. So yeah, it's good. I'm happy.
Like-
You got to come put the pressure on these niggas. Brent, you better start
Facts.
going to dance class.
Yo,
Something.
You know what I'm saying?
he
Like,
ain't gonna dance.
nah, you're not.
No, he's not. But like still.
But the young girls definitely need a Jaydon. I would never forget like asking my little cousin who's 10 years younger than me. This was like 2014-ish. I'm like, oh, who's your celebrity crush? She said NBA YoungBoy. And you know what? I understand because that face card is lethal. But
it's crazy. I was about to. You know what? We'll talk about it after. You know.
No. What you was about to
Yeah,
say?
come on.
No. What you about to say?
Okay, so like as a woman, like what do you think about NBA YoungBoy? I mean, you just said his face card is lethal. Like you think
Lethal.
Okay.
I mean,
the dents,
you know, also
like,
I'm
doesn't-
30.
Okay.
So I can't be talking about these people like that.
No, of course.
Like I could talk about how
think he's
fine
rich.
Ebro looked on that cancellation video. Like you can't be looking at fine delivering some heartbreaking news like that. You know what I mean? I was just like, wait, like I've been peeped that at the BET Awards, but like when everybody else peeped it too, I'm like,
You said Ebro?
yes.
Nah, it's joints who really
Seriously?
think Ebro is...
is some fine
Like
shit. Yo, like
But bald nigga with a beard. What
bald
can I say,
nigga with a
man?
beard
What
with
can
the
I say?
salt and pepper.
It's
I was
crazy. Like I'm not even like I never.
You can watch
even,
that video on mute.
He said he's some fudge.
Like he's delivering some heartbreaking news, and I'm just like, damn, Ebro.
You just staring, gooning. You like,
Like,
damn.
and I don't even watch videos that long. I watched the whole thing.
Ebro lost weight, didn't he? Or like
I don't know, but
He's
whatever
fit,
he
yeah.
did,
Yeah, like
he's fit.
I've
'cause
seen him recently too.
Yeah,
Like,
I met him at Summer Jam a couple years ago. He's a tall dude. He's fit.
yeah.
whatever he did,
Wow, I
keep
didn't-
doing it.
I did not know
I
that.
think he also fixed his teeth. His teeth are
No
and
facts.
I don't want to act like I'll be staring at this nigga like but he is very
He's invested into his
He's
looks.
handsome?
Yeah, he's some fine shit.
he might be an objectively handsome dude. But
It's
Nah,
okay.
Ebro some
It's
fine
okay
shit.
to call niggas handsome,
Absolutely,
man.
absolutely.
NBA young.
yeah.
Now you know what be so funny when niggas call other niggas ugly. That's the funniest
that's the
thing.
craziest-
to
that's
me.
my bag.
I love it.
That's my
I
bag.
love it.
Oh,
I love
my
it.
It's some
God.
real,
I
some
love
real
it.
ugly
Oh
niggas
my
out
I
here.
love
yo.
that shit.
Oh my god.
That is so. But Jaydon, he's needed because we need some cute, fine rappers like the young girls don't got. Like I had Bow Wow.
No, I understand.
I had a plethora. We had B2K, Chris Brown, Mario. Like we had options.
That's
to
the
pick
niggas that I
from.
was trying to be like when I was younger.
Absolutely.
Like the fuck.
You
Like,
feel
Absolutely.
me? So it's like we need Jaydon because my little
Yeah.
cousin talking about NBA YoungBoy was her crush, and like I understood it, but that's not something that a parent or older family member would want to hear their young family member saying.
Yeah,
my
and,
God.
and then if you playing the music around the house, mom's like, "What the fuck is it? Oh no,
Like, please don't like this
get
boy.
your ass to church."
You know what I'm saying? So a Jaydon, yeah,
Yeah.
he's family
Oh,
friendly. He's
Jesus.
safe. We could get jiggy with that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely restoring that feeling.
calling people ugly got me weak. You know what? I don't do that, but I be like, I just do what I just did. Like, so like, what do you see? Like, what do you see in him?
Hold
Like,
on, wait. So you think NBA YoungBoy ugly?
no.
All right. So who? All right.
I think he's a
Pause.
handsome young man, and I think you know what? And I think he when he was young, he didn't give a fuck about his like way he looks, and that, but now he's like dressing nicer. It's like yes.
I
think
mean, you could see he was a diamond in the rough, though.
Yeah.
You saw that even with that. I ain't gonna lie, like you know what I mean. So wait, pause. Like no homo.
no.
Of
We
course.
go ahead.
No.
Of course. That's
Yeah,
always
we're gonna pause this entire conversation in advance, but go ahead.
You know what I mean? So who are some objectively
Good
looking artists to you guys?
Oh wow.
Bryson Tiller's a handsome dude.
Yeah.
I go Bryson. I go who else? Who else is the good looking
Because we think about the Jaydon. So we talking about Jaydon here. So we talking about heartthrobs.
Okay. I might it's not gonna be music, I'm gonna change it up. Pause again too. But okay, so like how do you feel about like young Denzel? Like the people are like
Let me tell you.
For fine shit.
Like Training Day or like younger?
When Mom Donnie won.
What happened?
I'm going somewhere with this.
I'm listening.
When Mom Donnie won the election, I celebrated by watching the film that his mother directed starring Denzel Washington, Mississippi Masala. And the feeling that I felt when he kissed that woman, nah. Like, I understand, like, I do think that he took a stance after and was like, oh, he's not going to kiss non-black women on screen. It had to be after that movie because the retro feelings that I felt watching that, fine Denzel, like, no, Denzel really looked like A$AP Rocky. Like, they look like...
Oh, that's another one. Like, how, like, so, like, A$AP Rocky, like...
Fine shit.
Yeah, like, okay, so that's a nigga that, like, I was still in
that
Ohio.
Pretty motherfucker.
I was like, okay, yeah, like, this nigga's from Harlem. Like, it was just, like...
Fine shit.
Like, kids be talking, like, aura and, like, shit like that. You just be like, all right.
Fine shit.
Like,
Me and my aunt had an argument about him.
Like, you got it.
Me and my aunt had an argument about him because, like, Latin people, their judgment is a little, like... I take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay?
Some people are like...
You feel me? The Latin one. So, my auntie talking about, A$AP Rocky, Rihanna's man, not that fine. I said, he looked better than my uncle.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
Yo, the whole house was cracking up. I'm like, he looks better than Jaime. Yo, everybody was cackling. But, like, yeah, Jaydon, he's necessary.
Yeah, no,
Make
facts.
rappers fine again. Make rappers fine again. Make singers fine again. And not just kind of fine. Because, like, Bryson Tiller, I think he's fine. But, like, I can see people not liking Bryson Tiller.
Yeah.
Like, we need Chris Brown level. Like Chris Brown said, R&B ain't dead. Y'all niggas is just ugly.
How do you feel about Brent Faiyaz? This is the last one.
Brent? Okay.
He just cut his hair, too.
Now that, I
had
was...
the girls going crazy with that
I was
picture.
like, is this AI? Is this AI?
Oh,
and
God.
something about when I know you a freaky bum could kind of like...
A freaky bum?
Freaky bum.
Yo,
Yeah.
Can we please, somebody please, we're going to hashtag that. We're going to start
bum.
using freaky bum.
Me and my friends say that all the time.
Freaky
you
bum.
a freaky bum.
Wait, so like, it's like broke people give the best sex type of?
Type.
Oh.
Jody, baby boy type.
I was definitely giving some Hall of Fame dick when I was broke.
Bro,
You had no other
you
choice.
had nothing else to do.
You got no other choice.
I don't got no
Niggas
job.
was-
I don't got nothing to
niggas
do.
was for fucking
All I got-
lodging and food.
And that's what Brent said. He likes to couch surf. He goes to cities where he knows people at and he just stays. And that just made him so unattractive to me.
Freaky,
I like
freaky,
men.
Freaky bum.
Yeah, he's a freaky bum. I like the 21 Savage type men.
Okay.
It's a great transition.
Great transition.
Conversation went all the way off the rails, but
like
hey,
men
man.
that behave like 21. Like, I like that.
Well, I guess we can get to that. 21 Savage, What Happened to the Streets, 14-track album, features from Drake, G Herbo, Glorilla, Lotto, Young Nudie was on there. How did we feel about the project, gang?
I thought it was good. I mean, I thought it was a good return to music for 21. I think it's a decent album. I think, I actually do like the Drake song, but that's whatever. And yeah, like some of the samples on it was cool. I think the Lotto track is cool. Them doing like the little back and forth, like my man, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think 21 has had a very nice and surprising career that should be looked at with some decent respect on his craft and his name. So yeah.
I think similar to Lil Baby, he wasn't supposed to become as big as he is.
Right.
Like when I was listening to him in 2016 when it was X and No Heart.
Right.
Like,
It was just like
hearing those songs, like, okay, this is dope. This is gonna be a guy who's gonna be on a certain tier, but he's already over delivered, like exceeded expectations for himself. So if he were to hang it up, I think he'd be fine. But Yeah, like you look back at his career, 4 studio albums, 3 collaborative mixtapes, like all of that. Like, he's been around for a while. It's almost 10 years.
Yes.
Over 10 years if you were listening to him since like 2014, which
That's
is
a
just
fact.
crazy to think about. But as far as this album goes, which is, so he dropped American Dream last year. I think you guys probably forgot he dropped that
I did.
project.
I did forget that.
It came and went. It absolutely came and went. I didn't think it was that great. He was trying to do the R&B thing a little too much, and just the album just it didn't sit with me. Like I was surprised Red Rum took off. I think that was like TikTok helped that take
Yeah,
off. But
that was a trend in audio for sure.
there was just nothing from it that really stuck. But this one, I like. Well, one thing I like about 21, I went back and looked throughout his catalog. He always keeps his albums relatively short, 14, 15, 16 songs. The one interesting thing is he never has a lead single. Like he just drops the album, which some artists like to do, like the album artists, like a Rick Ross, for example. Rick Ross doesn't need a single at this point. Rick Ross puts an album out, you're listening. 21 was doing that early in his career, kind of establishing I'm a project artist. And if songs took off after that, like Bank Account took off after the album came out.
Yeah.
The shit from I Am Greater Than I Was, I think it was Out for the Night, that took off after the album came out. So that's a really interesting thing about him. I do think with this album, because he announced it like the week of, it would have been good to have a single. Like there wasn't much of a rollout here. He put the trailer out. We knew it was coming, but there wasn't as much momentum. And I think it's showing in the disparity for the streams between this and the last one.
Yeah.
The last one did 42.1 its opening day. This one's doing 13. They did 13 million streams opening day. So I really think a bigger rollout, establishing more momentum would have been good for him. But I like the album. I do think in terms of his talent, he's kind of peaked. Like he's hit that ceiling, and I don't think he's ever going to break it. Like I enjoy 21 the most when he's a feature with someone else.
Yeah.
Like listening to an album from him, the songs end up sounding a little samey.
Repetitive.
Like it's hard to kind of distinguish them. Like so that's why the track with Drake, for example, was a nice kind of departure from his typical dark trap type stuff. Like
So you liked it too?
I did like it, yeah.
So I'm the only one that didn't.
that song was very polarizing on the timeline. Like, and I get it. Like that's just natural. That's where we're at.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how people feel about it when some time passes and they sit with him more. One of my boys I was talking to, he car tested it and he was like, okay, now I get it. So, you know, you got to hear stuff in different environments sometimes. But I really liked the Lotto song as well. I didn't like the Glorilla track too much. It
was forgettable.
Didn't really hit for me.
Yeah.
I thought G Herbo did his thing. He's had a great year.
Yeah.
Like people.
He's another
not
one.
in jail. He got a hit on his
Yeah.
hand. Like his career has like a new life right now.
Yeah, great year for him. But so overall, I like this album. I don't know how much I'll continue listening to it. I like 21. He's established so much of a fan base and a following that he's probably going to do his 80 to 100K on this, which is fine for him, to be honest. Like, that's where we're at. A lot of people can't even do 60K. So, like,
Real
so
shit.
for
About
him,
it.
that's
Real
great.
shit.
Like,
Real shit.
21 is a legit star. He reached a level that I think a lot of people didn't expect for him to reach. I think his connections in the industry also helped him a bunch with that. But, what happened to the streets was good. I liked it. I did like it.
I liked it too. I agree with you. Like 21 has a formula that works for him, and he doesn't really steer too far from it. And I like it. But I do think that like a lot of artists that we have grown up on, they kind of gave us the best of what they're gonna give us already.
Yep.
And they have all definitely peaked, and that applies to 21 for sure.
Yeah.
I liked the Lotto track. You know, there's speculation about their relationship.
Man, that's the most public hidden relationship ever.
You feel me? Like,
everybody knows.
Everyone knows they're together, so they gave like a little like 03 Bonnie and Clyde type of vibe on the song. If they drop
That's a
a
good
visual for it, it's gonna go crazy.
It's gonna go crazy.
Like that song needs a visual if they care for it.
That's a great idea.
But
they should really push that.
the thing with 21 is that he has the game figured out so well and has figured it out a long time ago.
Yep.
Like, first of all, he's one of the few niggas that's eating. Like, the way his deal is structured, he is like one of the few people who's actually eating from streaming.
Yeah.
So he don't care to gain no momentum and do no rollout, because in the streaming era, first week sales don't matter. It's about if them niggas gonna keep listening to it.
Residuals. Yeah.
Now, I agree with you that the replay value is low for me, but who knows what else he has up his sleeve to try to, like, you know, make the song, make the project keep going.
Yep.
But, you know, the project was accompanied with that 3-hour-long interview. You know, and I see what he's trying to do here. He's doing, like, his version of Futuristic Summer. The Atlanta thing, like his partners, his collaborators, you know, and he's asking what happened to the streets. And that's something that I ask myself often, like, what happened to the game that I love? Like, we've been talking about media the past 2 weeks. That we have dedicated 10 years to that shit. And we're having similar questions. But
real shit.
For me, it's like 21's freshman cover was almost 10 years ago. Yeah. And every single person who was on that cover, most of the people are still relevant today. It's only like 3 who aren't
That's
like
kind of crazy
spoken
when
about.
You think about it, yeah.
Most of them are still relevant, including Uzi. 21 is probably like one of the only ones that didn't really publicly have like label issues. And he actually has money, equity, you know, has success from this. Yeah. Y'all niggas are the OGs.
That's crazy to say.
Y'all are the ones. Like, you ain't supposed to be sitting here questioning what happened with us. You are supposed to be the one who is helping move things forward. And I think the issue is that, like, we don't have artists, specifically rappers, that love this shit anymore.
I mean, he quite literally said in the interview, like, I don't really give a fuck about this rap shit.
That's what happened to the game.
He was like, I do, but I don't. It was like,
that he do because it's paying his bills and he don't gotta sell drugs no more, because that would have been the second option if this didn't work out. So he do 100%. Care about it in that sense. 100%. But he don't care about it in the sense of being that person to uplift and develop younger artists and like carry the sound like the way like a Rick Ross did or a T.I. did or a Lil Wayne did. Like, he don't care about it to that extent. And like Busta Rhymes made a great point during his VMAs Rock the Bell acceptance speech. He said, I would still be doing this even if I wasn't getting paid for it. And that is not the case for most of the rappers that we see today. And you know who I think feels that way? I think Drake still feels that way. He's part of that class that still
loves music,
loves this shit. Like, he would do it. Like, you can tell by the way he was willing to compete last year. Like, what happened to the game is we don't got rappers that care anymore. And we got execs that think they bigger than the rappers. And none of them really know what they doing for real. Like, I dabble in digital marketing, and you would hear label heads say, I can't get this artist to do this. I can't get this artist to accept this collab post or even post. You want to know why? Don't laugh.
No, but seriously, like, that happens all the time.
Niggas don't give a fuck.
Because y'all niggas is fucking losers. It's not just said that they don't give a fuck. It's because y'all niggas is losers. One, you see, going back to the Diddy doc real quick. Artists know that nigga don't pay, and they still want to work with him. Why?
Because he's cool.
Because he made shit shake multiple times.
He's that nigga.
Not once, not twice. He made it shake with R&B artists, Jodeci.
He got some motion.
He got the motion and the vision. He's going to tell you, yo, Shine, I found this beat, and I'm going to call that nigga in Jamaica, Barrington Levy, and y'all are going to do Bad Boys for Life. We don't have the execs anymore that have those visions that could really put shit together. So no, I'm not going to listen to you because you've never done it before. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm the artist. I'm making the music. I have social media. I have my followers. I got myself to this point, so I'm going to do what I want. So it's a lot of things that happen, but more so like, where's the love for the game? It is completely gone. And, you know, he spoke a lot about that in length in that 3-hour conversation.
Niggas don't love the music. They love the clout, the money, and
everything else.
Everything that comes with it.
But the distractions are crazy nowadays.
So crazy. You're gonna see female execs posting more photo dumps than the artists because they got their BBL on fucking layaway.
No, I mean,
Game is cooked. But one thing I did enjoy, and I kind of touched on this in saying, you know, 21's been around for 10 years. We've kind of watched him grow up in the industry. He sounded very mature. Like, he sounded very very experienced, and his mindset and everything has changed. It kind of reminded me. I don't know if you watch Starting Five on Netflix, the thing that follows 5 basketball players, but James Harden has this reputation of being like a club nigga who's always partying. But in Starting Five, it really showed like he's grown up too. He got a girlfriend, he got kids. We didn't even know he had kids, and he just approaches life differently.
It was cool.
Like this nigga just be chilling. Like
it was cool to see.
He really just be chilling. And 21, we know he has kids. We know he got a girl. He don't want to tell us he got a girl, but we know he got a girl, and like all that stuff just kind of slows you down. And you just view life differently. So it was cool. It's cool to see people grow up in hip hop because a lot of niggas will get old but not grow up, not age, not mature.
You know who I used to. It was good to see grow up and like actually not die. I think we talked about it on the pod before, but like see Chief Keef kind of like grow up and like actually get more mature and like not go to jail or get killed or anything. Like it's kind of like it was cool.
I was scared for him for a long time, so to see it, it's definitely dope.
It's like cool. It's cool.
You know what took me out though? Because we've been joking a lot on the pod. I'm just like, you know what? Might as well bring it up. The Pop It collab with Lotto and 21. What had me cracking up was him talking about like if you got less than 10 bodies, you're a queen. Yo, and then you know that's Lotto's brand. She always talks about like how
she only got like 3 bodies or something like that.
You feel me? I was like, all right, sex with you is probably boring as shit. But
facts.
How many?
I'd like to know for myself. Hello, is this thing on?
And it's so funny because like I also didn't know how Caribbean 21 was until that interview. And I'm like, yo, it makes sense because my auntie told me a cat have 9 lives. And if you have 10, the pum pum dead.
Yo.
That's what she said. That's what my auntie said. So when 21 repeated that shit on the song, basically, I was like, nah, you really some Caribbean toxic ass nigga, son. That shit mad funny. But it made me wonder because I was car testing it on the way here. I'm like, how many bodies is too many bodies for Will and Armand?
I really don't. I mean, like, come on, guys. It
truthfully,
doesn't matter to me.
I'm too old to have the body count conversation.
Like seriously.
In high school and college, it mattered. It's something that would come up. But if you ask me my body count, I'm gonna probably respectfully end the conversation. Like if it's someone who I'm romantically involved with, and you ask me that, I'm just like, why do you care?
Right.
Like,
what if one of the bodies is like your man, so someone you know?
That's what I care. I care more about
you know
who you let fuck. Like there's this TikTok going around. This dude is like, me and her got 40 bodies, but I had to tell her it's the difference between scoring 40 points and giving up 40 points. I'm like, hey man.
I mean,
hey man, all due respect to women, I know I'm not misogynistic, all that shit.
Yes, he is. He Haitian.
I'm not.
You know what, bro? I'm really actually mad at her for doing the body stuff, like that being a part of her brand, because now those conversations like come, like it's like they come up, and it's like that's really like high school shit, like junior high shit, like I don't want somebody that's like, no, bro, you get so like, no, like life happens, people live, and it's like.
And who am I to judge what you did before me unless you letting whack niggas fuck? That's it.
That'd be crazy.
Don't let no whack niggas fuck.
The only reason,
fair.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna look at the camera. The only reason niggas care about body counts and like stuff about that, like that, because they know how they be doing it. And
it's all projection. It's all projection.
And if you thinking about another damn, he's like you messing around some shit, and you like, damn, if I'm in it like this, some other nigga was in it like this.
I'm talking about in it. I'm talking about
like that type of like. See, you can't even open Pandora's box like that. You have to keep it closed, bro. You gotta keep it closed.
You're gonna end up learning some shit you don't want to know. And
keep turning that page.
Niggas make that mistake all the time. I've been there. So you start just asking questions, conversing, and then you find some shit that will ruin your day. Your stomach hurt.
Depending on who you are, niggas don't give a fuck about nothing.
Facts, they don't.
Real talk.
They don't. And they shouldn't. Like you. I mean, you should, but like not about that type of stuff.
If she really bad, really cool, and you vibe, like who gives a fuck?
They
bro?
don't.
Who
they never
cares?
do.
Like,
Laugh them right out they draw.
I'm not worried about Monday on Wednesday. Like that's it.
Type shit.
But you worry about Friday though.
Yeah.
Niggas worry about Friday. That weekend, niggas worry about Saturday, huh?
And 21 let us know that he's worried about that shit. Yo, he spoke so much in that interview, yo.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, 3 hours is a lot, man. Yeah.
Oh god, that was funny.
Yeah, ultimately, and we talk about this off camera. There wasn't really much to take away from it. Like It's the Drake and Kendrick conversations are coming back up. Everything 21 said, I would have expected him to say.
I feel like the more important angles, like when he was talking about the beefs, was more so like the Young Thug and Gunna stuff.
Yes,
that was more important than the Drake and Kendrick.
He did a really good job establishing that he was impartial, but it's like, yo, Gunna, what you did was kind of fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And he spoke to Gunna when he got out, and of course his relationship with Thug, we know that. But if 21's optimistic that they could potentially, reconcile, then I feel good about that because he's close to the situation.
And he made a great point. Like, sometimes you just want your feelings validated, and he said if you moving on some like, man, fuck y'all call me a rat, and you don't even want to address shit. Like, come on, don't be more mad at me for reacting than the situation. You feel me? Like, cut me some slack. I could be emotional, man.
Absolutely.
I probably shouldn't have made it public, but like I could be emotional, my nigga. Like y'all niggas is saving yourselves and hanging me to dry.
Yep. Absolutely. So, all that to say, if you guys had to give a ranking to 21's album, what would you give it?
Out of what?
I'd give it like out of 10. I'd give it like a 6.5, maybe a 7.
I was about to say 7.
Yeah.
6.5,
yeah.
7. Yeah.
I don't see me revisiting it much.
Yeah.
Like replay value for mad shit is low. Like that Nas shit, I'm not gonna listen to it again.
Yeah, definitely not.
No, I mean you're right.
With all due respect to the legend.
No, respectfully. Shout out to Primo.
There's a lot of stuff that's just not replayable.
Yeah,
and a lot of stuff drops all the time. So it's like, what can we do?
Like everybody, I want to know what next year music gonna look like because
it's supposed to be a big year.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be a lot of big names who are dropping.
2016 is gonna be 10 years ago
crazy.
Next year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it's a lot. Like I just want to, like we said last time, I want to be excited for someone new. We got Jaydon, who's like bringing that heartthrob energy to music now,
Yeah.
But we need like the 21s and the Meeks and all of y'all who are questioning things and have the power to do things, to do something.
And put somebody on.
I can see Meek having a good year. That'd be cool.
For sure.
That would be cool, actually.
For sure. I mean...
He hasn't dropped an album in a while.
Right.
Yeah. It's been a lot of EPs and mixtapes and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
it would be cool.
But we need something. We need something, especially New York. Like, something is needed. The East Coast, like, we need something. Like, Cash is carrying all this shit by himself,
Yeah, he can...
Joey didn't drop his album this year, right? Because he was saying it was going to drop in August, but I don't think he dropped.
He did drop it.
He did? Wait, I completely missed that?
He had to cancel.
Hold on.
Did he have to cancel his tour too?
Please double check because I saw him on someone's Spotify Wrapped, and I do remember my man telling me like, "Yo, the Joey album, alright."
Let's see.
And I was just like, "Okay."
I'm on Spotify right now. Let's see. Joey Bad. Lonely at the Top. He did drop this. Ooh, wow. I was actually really looking forward to listening to that too after the the way he handled himself in the West Coast shit.
I don't believe you.
When did it come out?
August. He dropped in August. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll check that out and share my thoughts.
Shout out to my Murrow alumni, my fellow Flatbushian.